Tombstone becomes queen of the boomtown.
Welcome to Wild West Odyssey, where we journey through the annals of history to uncover the truth behind legendary events. Today, we're saddling up for a ride back to the Wild West to explore the infamous shootout at the OK Corral. But before we draw our six-shooters, let's set the scene.
Silver is discovered in Arizona. The latest Paris fashions are sold from the backs of wagons.
Tombstone, Arizona Territory, a lawless outpost where cowboys and lawmen clashed in a battle for control. It was here on October 26, 1881, that tensions reached a boiling point. The Earp brothers, Wyatt, Virgil, and Morgan, had come to Tombstone seeking fortune and opportunity.
Out of this chaos comes legendary lawman Wyatt Earp, retiring his badge and gun to start a peaceful life with his family.
But they soon found themselves at odds with the Cowboys, a gang of outlaws led by the Clanton and McLowry brothers.
They call themselves the Cowboys.
The stage was set for a showdown. But what led to the fateful encounter at the OK Corral? Some say it was a dispute over cattle rustling, while others claim it was a personal vendetta between the Earps and the Cowboys. Regardless of the trigger, tensions were running high as both sides prepared for a showdown.
Come up to my room telling me the Clantons and McLowrys are coming for us.
Clanton and the McLowry brothers came in an hour ago.
And then the moment of truth arrived. The showdown at the OK Corral. Guns were drawn and history was made in a hail of gunfire.
Those cowboys been telling everybody in town they're going to clean you out.
You don't have to worry about a thing. I just went over there and disarmed.
The shootout lasted only 30 seconds, but its impact reverberated throughout the West.
Disarm you, throw up your hands. Oh, not what I want.
3 members of the Cowboys, Tom and Frank McLowry and Billy Clanton, lay dead, while Virgil and Morgan Earp were wounded. But as the smoke cleared and the dust settled, myths began to take root, shaping the legacy of the shootout for generations to come. The gunfight did not actually occur at the OK Corral. The gunfight happened on the street, Fremont Street. Many locals for 50 years called the gunfight the fight on Fremont Street. When Stuart Lake published Wyatt Earp Frontier Marshal in 1931, it became known as the gunfight at the OK Corral, and Hollywood ran with it. The movies about Tombstone also missed the mark for failing to accurately set up the story behind the bad blood between the Earps and Cowboys. There were so many issues involved with the Cowboys and the Earps in that period of Tombstone history. It's got so many different levels. It comes down to the fact that the Cowboys were Southern Democrats and the Earps were Northern Republicans. The Earps were kind of pushing the Cowboys around. They were changing the rules and making it so it was how the Earps wanted it. Half the town and the Cowboys said, no, we don't want that. So, it was very politically motivated with you can have guns, you can't. You can do this, you can't. The town was really split in half because of it.
Nobody's saying you can't own a gun. Nobody's even saying you can't carry a gun. All we're saying is you can't carry a gun in town.
The town was also divided after the 30-shot, 30-second fight on Fremont Street, which left 3 Cowboys dead. Tombstone remained divided after Doc Holliday and the Earps were arrested days later. A month-long preliminary hearing before the Justice of the Peace followed. The truth is far more complex than legend suggests. The shootout was a culmination of simmering tensions and personal conflicts, with no clear heroes or villains. And yet the legend of the shootout at the OK Corral endures, immortalized in books, movies, and folklore. Thanks for joining us on this journey through history. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more tales from the past. Until next time, happy trails.